Hello, konnichiwa. This is Setsuna, and welcome back to new Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony Chapter 4 Class Trial. So, in the last video, we had to go through some tough things, we had to make it clear that Kokichi cannot be the culprit because of the way his character is configured, and yeah, so now Shuichi has to solve the case, not using belief, because of course we want to lean to that, since, everyone's favorite Gonta is the one on the chopping board, and we do not want him to be on said chopping board. But yeah, it's been a long time since I was able to record, 2 months actually, so I'm really happy to be back. And yeah, since the last video was pre-recorded, this one is all new, all fresh. I've been dying to get back to this, especially since I kind of left off on a pretty big cliffhanger, even though everyone who's watching this, of course, should already know how all this goes, since this is a Let's Replay. But yeah, I'm just happy to be back, and I hope you are all excited to get back into this as much as I am. So let's just get right back to it. Right back to the tough times. Oh no. Oh. And yeah, this is exactly where, the real rift between Shuichi and Kaito's friendship comes, which is just so fun.
違和感っていうか、もやもやするっていうか、このままじゃダメだって気がするんだ。だからせめて話し合いだけはするべきだと思う。
Yeah.
ゴンタを疑えってことか。
I wonder how Kaede would have been in this situation. Would she... I feel like Kaede would try to stay on Gonta's side. I mean, she didn't know Gonta that well, and she did seem kind of, off-put by Gonta at some points. But, of course, nobody can hate Gonta. And, yeah, I wonder if Kaede would have, sided with Gonta, or if she would have done the right thing as the protagonist to push forward, despite, it possibly being a not-so-happy thing. But, yeah, I wonder how different it would have been if Kaede was the one who had to persecute Gonta in this situation.
残念だったね、桃田ちゃん。犀原ちゃんは俺の意見に賛成みたいだよ。
Oh, don't say it like that.
違う、僕は別に。
だけど皮肉だよね。犀原ちゃんが探偵として立ち直れたのは桃田ちゃんのおかげだっていうのに、そのせいで犀原ちゃんは探偵として疑う気持ちを強くしちゃったんだからさ。まあ仕方がないよね。それが探偵だからね。
だから違うって言ってるだろ。僕はみんなが生き残るために。
犀原君、本当に違うんだよ。ゴンタは犯人なんかじゃないんだよ。
Oh, this new sprite. I hate this series of Gonta sprites where, his eyes are bigger, he's all watery with tears. That came out wrong. But, oh, no.
お願いだから信じてよ。
The voice acting is really amazing in this game.
話し合いだけはしておきましょう。
Yeah.
あくまで確認のためですが、ゴンタ君に犯行が可能だったかどうかはちゃんと話し合っておくべきだと思います。合理的な判断を下すためにも必要です。
てめえら、なんでわからねえんだ。それが大間の狙いなんだぞ。こいつはそうやって仲間割れをさせようとしてるだけだ。修一、てめえも目を覚ましやがれ。
だけど
真実は2つに1つ。ヒートアップしてるところ悪いんだけど、どうやら意見がパックリと割れているようなので。
Of course we have to do this now. Oh, no.
お待たせさんでした。 お待ちかねの変形裁判所の出番です。またあれをやるの？
Maki's just done. She hasn't said much.
どうしてだ？どうしてわからねえんだよ。
Yeah, I'm curious what
俺の女子だろうが。
You know, I'm watching this right now, or rewatching, but this kind of situation between Kaito and Shuichi is similar to the anime Mob Psycho 100. Like, two of the main characters have this sort of, like, similar conflict partway through the second season, and yeah, it's interesting to see how, like, the leader kind of character starts to lose their position as leader from their, like, sidekick in this situation. How the person they always thought was not necessarily under them, but that, like, they kind of created starts to take over. Kind of like, what's the saying when it's like the student becomes the master? That's what I'm looking for, yeah. And
Momota-kun.
Oh, and Kaito's making this so personal too. Oh. Of course I want to believe Gonta. I don't want to think that he killed someone. But as the ultimate detective, I can't turn away from the truth. I need to find the truth. Oh. It's not even a want anymore, it's a need. Aww. I'm so scared for just everything that's to come. It hurts. But, like, I love that each of these trials, like, emotionally affects other characters. Especially, yeah, like, I'll talk about it more later, but each trial does affect a different character that's not even involved in the crime, which I think is really great, which is why I love this game so much. Okay, it's possible, it's not possible. Oh no. Sweetheart, I see that here. Rooftop. There are a lot of, yeah, repeating words. Witness, entrance hall. This is probably Monokuma. Gonta wa Iruma-sanを殺してなんかない。信じてよ. And the last one was Kokichi. Okay. Blind trust is just going to get us further from the truth. I want to solve this. I have to. Because I want to survive with everyone. Except for the culprit. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. No. Rooftop. I'm doing so terribly. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Got one. No one was in charge of the entrance hall. Yes. Okay. You. It's possible. Yeah. When we aren't consistent, our position looks weak. We have to work together. We have to face the truth, even if we don't want to. We have to defend that point. Culprit, okay. Sweetheart, yes. Okay, we got this. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes, we get this. Only a temporary basis. Oh no, I forgot we have a mini game after this. Or like a
イルマさんの
button
殺害
match.
が
Oh
ゴ
no.
ンタ君に可能だったのも事実なんだ。
Okay, it's possible. Okay.
これが俺たちの答えだよ。
Oh, only 3 people. Shuichi, Kibo, and Kokichi.
やっぱり
That's an
ゴ
interesting
ンタ君
group.
に犯行が可能な以上はもう少し話し合ってみるべきだと思う。
Yeah, I feel like the 3 pretty impactful characters. Shuichi, obviously, all throughout the game. Kibo, especially in the next chapter, the next 2 chapters. Especially chapter 6, obviously. And then Kokichi, obviously an impactful character, all working together for one not so great cause. But I'm glad that I got through that minigame though. It's been, considering it's been like 2 months since I last played this game, I think I did pretty good for the minigames. Alright. In my opinion, as long as it is possible that Gonta is the culprit, we have to discuss it. Yeah, like everyone used to suspect Gonta. Almost every trial, Gonta came up as a possible suspect using brute force to, you know, do the deed. But yeah, suddenly in this chapter, everyone's defending him. All because Kokichi's the one that's persecuting him.
そんなのおかしいよ。犀原君はゴンタ君よりも大間君の言うことを信じるの？
There's everyone's saying it in a way that makes Shuichi look so bad, even though he's just doing his job.
違う。僕はただ真実を見つけたいだけだ。
Yes, Shuichi standing up for himself. Doesn't need anyone else to stand up for him.
今残っているみんなで生き残るためにも本当の真実を見つけたいだけなんだ。
Yes. Oh.
でも本当なんだよ。ゴンタは本当に犯人なんかじゃないんだよ。
Yeah. I feel like in the last part where we saw Kaito, he obviously looked sick, so it could either be that he had that sprite because he's sick, or I feel like Kaito does, like in the back of his mind, know that Shuichi's correct, and that's probably why he's even more mad at us, because he knows that we're in the right in this situation. He just wants to be stubborn.
やはりうちにはゴンタが嘘をついているようには思えんぞ。
でも前にも言ったよね。嘘つきをあぶり出すには精神的に追い詰めないとダメだって。そうしてこそ初めて嘘のベールに隠された本性が姿を見せるんだって。だから俺は心を鬼にしてゴンタを責めるんだ。分かったらゴンタもちゃんとやれよ。真相にたどり着くように論理的な反論をしろよ。
Yeah, Kokichi definitely seems mad here.
論理的って。
Yeah, because it's true. Gonta's only been saying that he's not the culprit. He hasn't been like giving any reason as to why he's not the culprit. But of course, like if you're overwhelmed, it's hard to make that kind of logical
頭を
argument.
使ってちゃんと反論しろってことだよ。
頭を使ってって言われても。
だからお前が犯人じゃないならその根拠なり理由を論理的に話せって言ってるんだよ。
だけどゴンタは本当に何もわからなくて。
わからないってのは聞き飽きたんだよ。どうしてお前はそんなにバカなんだ。
ゴンタはただみんなを助けたいだけなんだ。それが本物の紳士のすることだから。
何が本物の紳士だ。お前は本物のバカだよ。
They're really going at it with each other.
待てい。そんなのはただのいじめじゃ。
Yeah.
いじめ？それがどうしたの？これって元からそういうゲームだよね。今まで寄ってたかって人を追い詰めてたくせに急に善人面するの？
That's a good point. Yeah, everyone has been like targeting Kokichi a lot. Like if they can push the blame on someone, they'll push the blame on Kokichi even if something's not his fault. Just so that, you know, like they don't feel as guilty. So they don't have much ground to like stand here and say that Kokichi's being a bully when everyone kind of has contributed to that at some point.
いや、うちは言ってたかってなど。
ゴンタさっさと反論しろよ。言い逃れでも言い訳でも何でもしてみろよ。もうやめろ。
The voice acting, it's so
やめ
good.
ろって何よ。まさかこのゲームをやめろってこと？ねえ、それがどういう意味か桃田ちゃんにはわからないわけじゃないよね。
ああ、分かってるぜ。けどそれが何だっつんだ。俺はてめえみてえに胸くそ悪い真似までして生き残りてえとは思わねえんだよ。
へえ、そんなこと言っちゃうんだ。だったら勝手にどっかで死んでればいいだろう。俺らが生き残ろうとする邪魔をするな。
いい加減にしなよ。それ以上騒ぐとあんたが死ぬことになるよ。
ダメです、春川さん。落ち着いてください。
ごめん、こんな雰囲気になってるのって全部ゴンタのせいだよね。
No. Aw. Yeah. Gonta does seem pretty like sensitive to how other people are feeling. Seems very empathetic. So, yeah.
でも本当なんだよ。ゴンタは本当に犯人じゃないんだよ。
Yeah.
だってゴンタは何も知らないんだ。本当に何もわからないんだよ。
だからいい加減にしろって。お前はさっきからずっとそればっかりじゃないか。
いい加減にするのはあなたの方だよ。
Wait, what did Kokichi say? Well, I think we will end today's video there. You know, we had a good old family fight in the class trial. We got one scrum debate though, which was nice. Scrum debate of the trial. And somehow got through that, no problem, thankfully. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on everything that's going on, since a lot is going on. Yeah, I feel like this whole episode was really just Kokichi picking a fight with everyone, but you can really tell how frustrated he is too with how Gonta is being, since of course we later learn that like even Kokichi didn't know that Gonta really does not know anything about what's going on. And yeah, so yeah, I don't know, this whole trial is really interesting. There are a lot of like you get to learn a lot about each of the characters in this trial, especially at least a lot about the still existing characters plus Mew. But yeah, let me know all of your thoughts, and I hope to see you all in the next video where we will dissect what Kokichi said and hopefully get one step closer to the truth. See you all then. Bye!